So I need to make a quick video about my family. They are violent, terroristic, and hateful piece of shit. Actually, what turns out to be racists as people. Okay, both of them, all up and down the line, and up and down the line. Okay, it's confirmed that I was not related to them in 2013. Which explained a shit ton about my life, about why we were such different people as people. Okay, I don't know what the fuck kind of people let those people have children in the first place. Okay? At all. At all. At all. Okay? I was not born to those people. My grandfather was an OBGYN, gynecologist, baby doctor. And I was taken as a child. Parents assumed dead. Native American Viking ancestry and heritage by DNA, according to the CIA. Yeah, which made a lot of sense to me as a person in a lot of ways. But anyways, yeah, and I was used as a what they call a sacrificial child, basically a slave baby, I'm a free one, as we would call it, to just harass, torture, mutilate, and maim, not for fun, experimentation, or just to see, just cause. Earliest memory of the family is I was the oldest of four. As being gang tortured by my uncles, pressure point tortured violently and sadistically, screaming my supposed mother and father for help, and then laughing at me. Pretty much the encapsulates their attitude towards me as an individual. And at 12, there was an event that happened that got me life flighted to the city hospital from the suburb one, and got them caught restrained and don't touch me, yeah, you're fucked, kind of thing. And my grandfather was dead of cancer within a year. My mother's side, the OBGYN. And from 12 to 27, I had a fairly free existence. Fairly free existence. Keep your grades up, stay out of trouble, and then you're fine. But specifically my mother's family, were insanely abusive toward me and terroristic and criminal towards me behind my back. My whole life. I was a slave to a very unpersoned human animal, not even human animal, human doll. Okay? They wouldn't even acknowledge personality, presence, or anything. So, that bad. And for whatever reason, leading up to 2011, my family decided that because I was a recreational marijuana smoker, had the top grade medical connections in the city, that they were going to make an example of me. As to what happens to people that smoke pot. So I lost my rights. They had a whole fucking medical, they called it wall-walling me. They had a false report system in place in legal, medical, and social communities with violent terrorist harassment, racketeering, intimidation. Again, they should have all been shot and killed on site for what they were doing based on federal and international laws that weren't. I have a real vendetta against Obama for that shit. We can talk about a little bit more about that. Well, I put it in the fucking whys there, about the design. But guys terrorized, took me away my rights, forced people into destroyed the whole fucking city, community, and everything else, okay? Don't want them in my life anymore. I don't think they're funny. I don't think I deserve it. I don't think like them. I don't act like them. I'm going to talk about the crux of what the problem was. The problem was that Dave was stalking me behind my back, and nobody thought the whole fucking history that he was doing that made me work. So I've been dead with everybody in the tight knit community of the community, which I was a part of. What I would call, I have a dozen, 2 dozen maybe, real close friends that I would consider family quality relationships with, that I've been friends with at 27, between 4 and 10 years. All back, out of my life. Bye bye. Fuck you. Can't talk to you. I call them the heads up culture. There are only 2 people that told me in 2009 that there's a deadly threat to my life by the band. It's been known for some people operating that scene as assassins for Nazi and KKK organized crime movements and organizations all around the city, and then connected with international large corporations, things like that. And my brother Dave was one of them. I've said it before, I'll say it again, man. If I'd known that, I couldn't have arranged to have you fucking erased. Yeah, you figure that out. Yeah, real funny. A friend of ours, Elise, was going to California in April 2009. And, reports getting weirder, sketchier and sketchier and sketchier. And then at a show, they just randomly exploded on me and made up some reasons to do so. And that was shortly before and shortly, right before I went on that trip with Felicia coming in. She wanted to see if anyone wanted to go ride with her to California as a trip buddy. And I said I'd go. I'd like to go hang out with her and go to Santa Barbara with Chuck and Chris and we were up the mountain and did that one up the mountain. And they're supposed to kill me. Brain dead, retarded, chunky asshole. Seriously, people. Apparently these people were gang raping, torturing, murdering, and taking traffic all behind our backs in that town. And I'm the asshole, piece of shit. Family, where are you? Gone, totally fucking gone, pieces of shit. Yeah, tired of your fucking shit in my life. Tired of your dehumanization. Yeah, that's the. Well, I mean, improve the years fucking platforms. Initial assaults and everything they got on the baggage. In April 2017, that nothing would please you people, and you're actually just working on trauma assessment for engage in the most traumatic time they have made as possible. So really, I mean, that's beyond that. I guess the Obama administration started was family property rights to children, and my family had somehow achieved extra royalty status in that shithead fucking monarchy system by being connected with local leadership and governance and governor family at the time, and they massacred the whole fucking city between 2011 and 2013. Honestly, they're just like, I've identified as mixed races in civics class in high school. Explained the racial divisions in place. We have the Hispanics, we have the Hispanic Latinos, we have the blacks, we have the blacks, and the blacks. And we have everyone else is white. Everyone else is white. Italians, Eastern Europeans, Mediterraneans, Egyptians. Everybody's white. For the white Anglo-Saxons and the Protestant communities, just us as communities. And actually, it largely in revenge for wars and others for things, but largely based on World War II. Okay. Eastern Europeans kicked the shit out, didn't want anything to do with it, kicked the shit out of the Nazis. Italians baited them, killed them. Italy. Okay. And then the Scandinavian countries, their favorite blonde-haired, blue-eyed people, they call the blood enemy game of slavery, human trafficking, and psychological warfare and terrorism. I said, give us the Nazi leadership like we did, and I did, especially with the American history. They supposedly worship white people with blonde eyes, blue hair, and all the fucking Nazi leadership, all the fucking citizens of Solidarity was shown in the actual pictures and things. Dark hair, dark eyed. And you read those stories about them sending like small little excursions in all Scandinavian countries, not even getting much further than a few miles past the border. And fuck you, fuck you, guys. Don't play French. Bullshit. Yeah, I was like, someone made the Holocaust thing where it's like, well, the Germans just killed everybody. He said Jew. And that's all it was. It was, under the Obama education system, it's all this bullshit. What's it matter? What's it matter? You should memorize shit, propaganda, perversion from the Syria database. Funny thing about that is, in racing files, pretty looked at it. He's treated everyone as a human doll. So it's like, kind of one of my favorite Olympics, and then they're all playing. It's kind of is with the family fight games and stories too. So fucky. Oh boy, that coyote almost once just was a real labor, but solid understanding history. Yeah, the new People's version in 12 pages. Like that. Yeah, advanced speaker. Yeah, see what they're doing. Yeah. It's grotesque, it's horrifying. I'm going to talk about how shitty my family are. I don't care what that feels like or what happens. And made sure I'd be killed or worse than killed, actually, be put in fucking maybe. At best, I'd be put in like an ICU situation at best. And surgically tortured, me, mutilated, skin cut off, all that kind of shit. I would follow age technology to make sure I would be kept alive in the most intense pain and suffering possible for the longest period possible beyond natural body reflex of death and suffering and pain, but at least for anyone should. Fuck you.